with a great name comes great responsibility. Greetings one and all out there, anywhere, everywhere. Welcome to another Deckard Games YouTube thing, this time about another keyboard from Ducky. As you may or may not know, I am a fan of Ducky stuff. They've been around since 2008. They existed prior to that, but the brand Ducky, well, it's since 2008, so they've been around for a while. So they have built a name on the keyboard market, and well, with a great name comes great responsibility, and we will get to that in a moment. Today we are going to check the Ducky One 3. This is the Daybreak edition. You can get these in a bunch of different themes, like your classic black, pure white, yellow, and some RGB-less options, like the Matcha or the Fuji. As always, we are going to unbox this. Looking at the front of the box, we have the usual minimalistic stuff by Ducky, just some Ducky logos in there, and the 1-3 logo. Looking at the back of the box again, not a lot of information with some dimensions and whatnot. The only real thing that, well, Ducky puts in here is probably the two newest features on the One series, which are the quack mechanics, whatever that means. We'll get into that in a moment, and the hot swappable option, where you can switch your switches. You can swap them if you don't like it. I don't know, man. You can just swap it without any hassle, because they are not soldered into the PCB. So yeah, let's open this and see what's inside. I'm guessing there is a keyboard inside. Right off the bat we have paper. I love me some paper. This is a warranty thingy. We also have a quick start guide manual kind of thing. We have the keyboard itself. Let's put this to the side. We have some Ducky stickers to stick on things. Sure, you have some extra info inside the box. That's cool, about how the switch works and whatnot. Usually we have some stuff in here. There you go. This is our USB Type-C cord. Our switch removal thingy, switch removal tool, keycaps removal tool, so they are both in here, and an extra set of keycaps, this case in yellow, which, well, it is yellow. Usually when I find yellow keycaps, they are more orange than yellow, but sure. Even speaking of that, the 1-3 yellow themed keyboard, I will put a picture on the screen, is pretty much orange, but sure, I don't know, maybe it's difficult to do yellow keycaps, I don't know. And here we have the keyboard. It comes in a little plastic thing, because why not, screw the planet. And there it is, more plastic to protect it from dust. This I appreciate. As you can see, this is the TKL version, 10 keyless version. It's missing the numpad. You can get this, of course, in full size. You can also get the 65% and the mini, which is just a little thing, but sure. They all different in pricing, of course. So yeah, there you go, the keyboard itself. This one features Sherry MX browns. Look at the down part, the sides, and the back. It is very shiny. It almost looks like it has some sort of glitter finish to it, but sure. The Ducky One 3 logo. The back of the keyboard, as usual, you have your dip switches in there. Sure. So yeah, let's plug this into my machine and give it a test drive, and yeah, let's give it a go. And so here we are in closer with our Ducky One 3 plugged and connected. I gotta say, it looks cool. So that is one thing out of the way. It looks really nice, and again, you can get these in different themes, and if you just want the keycaps, you can also buy the keycaps and just swap them around. Since we are in closer, let's take a closer look into the accessories. We get the braided black cable, which I enjoy. It's not just plastic, it is a braided USB-C cable, and I like the little yellow thing. It is a nice touch. We also get the extra keycaps in yellow and blue, which matches the theme that is going on in here. We have the keycap remover tool, where you can pull on your keycaps like so. Let's leave it there. And you also get your switch removal tool, where you grab the switch and pull it out. So we are going to take a look into that in a moment. Like previously mentioned, you get your USB, sure, your Ducky stickers, warranty card, and as I was going through the manual, Ducky One series user manual, man, Ducky One and Ducky One 2. This is a Ducky One 3. It is the 2023 keyboard from Ducky. And for me, there you go, Ducky One 2. This is just laziness. And I do not appreciate laziness when buying stuff from this price category, because you can, again, these different in price from 140 euro dollars if you want to go to the mini, to 180 to the full size. It is a expensive keyboard, and in this price category, not making a proper manual to it, this is just laziness from Ducky. So there's a thumb down to Ducky on this stupid manual. The manual is okay, is right, but again, it is not for the 1.3, so sure. As for the keyboard itself, you get your usual stuff with trigger switches, you know. This one features RGB. All the themes have RGB except for the matcha, which is a gray and green kind of thing, and the Fuji, which is pink and blue. All the others have RGB, the classic, the pure white, the yellow, and whatnot. You have your USB 2.0 Type-C, of course. You have double shot PBT keycaps, finally. Ducky still made a lot of ABS plastic keycaps. This isn't. This is double shot PBT, and you can feel it on your fingers, so kudos for that. You have your, you know, 3 angles adjustment thingy, so your minimum, medium, and high thingies. I usually use it on the medium. Ducky claims, I cannot double check that, this has a dual layer PCB. Not that it makes a ton of difference. We have, I don't know, for example, GPUs and motherboards with a lot more layers than that, but again, this is a keyboard, so having a double layer PCB, maybe it's okay, I don't know. It also features their new Quack Mechanics technology, which from my knowledge, it is just for acoustics. It has a foam padding underneath the previously mentioned PCB, which helps with the acoustics. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I've seen some people swapping that foam because apparently it isn't great, but I gotta say, I did a review on the, what was the name? I don't know, man. I'll put it on the screen. I did review another Ducky keyboard with Sherry MX Browns, and this one feels heavier. Maybe it's the keycaps themselves, I don't know. The other one felt a little bit better than this one, but again, it may just be the keycaps itself, so sure. And of course they are finally hot swappable. Finally you have a Ducky keyboard where you can swap your switches. You can switch your switches with another one if you don't like the ones that came with your keyboard. Again, this one has Sherry MX Browns, which is okay for typing, not so much for gaming, but sure. Let's just I don't know, man. Let's swap a couple of keycaps and maybe see what's the difference in sound. So yeah, let's swap a couple of things. So yeah, swapping switches, as you can see, it is as simple as that. You just remove your keycap and then remove the switch and press the new one in. And again, pretty simple. If you don't like switches that come with your keyboard, you can swap them around, different brands and whatnot. So yeah, this one is a Sherry MX, the brown. The red one is a Gatron. They feel different, obviously. The reds are more suitable for gaming and the browns for typing and whatnot. So yeah, this is a cool feature to have. The sound is okay. I'm guessing the quack mechanics thing is doing its work. So overall it is a pretty nice keyboard. It is very well made when it comes to the aesthetics, and again, you have a bunch of different choices. But being a Ducky fan for years and years, many years, I gotta say something that besides the stupid thing with the manual, the build quality of the keyboard, I'm not talking the aesthetics, it doesn't bend, of course, but it feels, I don't know if you can see, it goes in a little bit, the plastic and whatnot. I'm not gonna say it feels cheap, because, well, it doesn't feel cheap, but, well, it doesn't feel premium, like, for example, the Ducky Shine series. My Ducky Shine 7 is all aluminum or aluminium. This isn't. This is 100% plastic, but, well, the One series is plastic all over the keyboard itself, but sure, again, I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like almost a $200 keyboard. So again, for me, Ducky is dropping the ball a little, because again, like I said in the beginning of the video, with a great name comes great responsibility, and I feel that Ducky is dropping the ball a little bit on that department. I do get that stuff is more expensive at the moment, materials and whatnot, everything that goes into making a keyboard is more expensive. But is this worth it? 140 to 180 of your Euro dollars? I am very afraid to say, in my humble and modest opinion, no, it isn't. If you're looking to buy a new keyboard, not replacing your existing one, again, you can get the keycaps and whatnot, but if you're looking for a new keyboard, you want a new something, and if you can find this on a discount, some kind of sale and whatnot, sure, it is a nice purchase. But if you can only find this, even the Mini, the 65%, the TKL, the full size, whatever, at full price, man, I gotta say no. It is sad for me, again, being a Ducky fan, or a Ducky shill, if you will. Ah, that rhymed. Shill, if you will. Sure. Again, I gotta say no. This is not worth it. 180 bucks. I am very sorry. I do enjoy the acoustics, crack mechanics and whatnot. I do enjoy the hot swappable switches. It is the best feature to have. But I gotta say no, this isn't worth it. 180 euro dollars. I do believe that if you can find the Ducky One 2 with the switches that you want, let's say you want red switches, if you can find the Ducky One 2 with red switches, you are better off with the Ducky One 2 because, well, it is cheaper. So yeah, we are living times where money costs a lot. So yeah, this is the conclusion on this video. Does it look cool? That's number one. Yeah, let's make a list. Number one, does it look cool? Yes, it looks cool, and all the themes also look cool. That's a given. Kudos for Ducky there. Number two, does it work? Yes, it does what is intended to do. It is a keyboard. You can type with this keyboard, and well, it has RGB and whatnot, double shot PBT keycaps. Great. Number three, which is for me the main selling point of the Ducky One 3, the hot swappable switches. It is super easy. Pull the keycap out, pull the switch out, and just insert a new one. It is super simple, and it is a great feature to have. Number four, the price tag. It is a disaster. Again, it is too expensive for what you are buying. It should be, I don't know, man, maybe $30, euro dollars less than what Ducky wants for this. But again, that is my humble and very modest opinion. What is expensive to me may not be to you and whatnot. So yeah, there you go. The Ducky One 3 series keyboard. If you enjoy this video, leave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because your support is always very much appreciated. I have more videos on the channel about keyboards and games and PC builds and whatnot. Check those if you want to. As always, thank you very much for watching this video that you just did. And until my next one, please do, as always, take care.